Okay, well, welcome back. We are going to try to redo this now that my Wi-Fi is back up. My Wi-Fi went out while I was trying to collect the wing lights for the Vault of Knowledge. So we will try to redo this and go back into the Vault of Knowledge. And I will show you where these wing lights are because I think a couple of them counted. The first one would be right here on top of these stairs. As you can see him right there, glowing. The second, which did not count, I don't think, is over here. You have to have a second player help with this area. Sometimes you can also use these like a bench upside down like that. There we go. That's why people put memories there sometimes, is to help you with things like that. So we will go through and collect the 2 wing lights that are in this area. Sorry. It'll be up here to the left. There'll be a little crack in this block up here, a hole in it. You're just going to go through there, and we're going to go down to the bottom level, 2 levels below. And when we come out through the bottom, it will bring us right back to where we came in at, so you won't lose where you were. If you have a lamp or something, it helps in these dark areas like this. All right, 1 more level to go down. The darkness and collecting those butterflies there will help give you colored candles, which you can then use to dye your clothes different colors. All right, now we're on the bottom. Over here to the left, we'll get our first one behind here. Oh, he's already collected. Whoops. The next one would be up here where the ladder is. Maybe that's the one that didn't count. Yep. There we go. And at the bottom of this ladder, we will go that way, directly ahead, to exit here. Through the little crack. And to the right. Back to the stairs. All right. Gotta wait for that to open up so we can get out of here. Here we go. And we have to go collect the light that was in the repository of knowledge also, because the Wi-Fi, the router had gone out and it was not collecting it. So it collected a couple of my lights, but not all of them. And this was one I don't think it collected. So we will go collect it. All right, and when you come in to the spirit there, you're going to go straight up. I don't know if I have enough wing light to get up there. Yes, I do. And on the other side of the spirit, off the wall, down here. And there's our wing light. There we go. Now we're just going to fly back up and back. We're going to go to the elevator and go collect all the wing lights on the different floors of the elevator. And I'll double check my map before I leave to make sure I have all of them before I take off on the elevator. All right. Yes, there's none there. The repository has been done, and it counted over there. So now we're going to go on the elevator. And collect the wing lights on the different floors. And then we'll come back and do the 3 past event areas and collect the wing lights in there. And that will have then collected all the wing lights that I had lost during the Eden run. You always lose all your wing lights on Eden, no matter what. That's the part of the game, is to lose them doing Eden. You can do it every week. It resets on Sundays. No, he needs help. Let's see. Does he have people over here? Yeah. I'll grab one of the stones here. Oh, they're using a memory. Okay. They're using a memory instead of people to get through. So they don't need help. Even though they were honking for help. All right. You have to light all of these to be able to leave this area to go to the next level. So we'll go ahead and light all of these. Collect that candle. And you have to have 4 players from here. There's 2 players over there if they will come help us do the store. They just got up here. They're collecting that candle, so hopefully they'll come over here and help us. We need 1 more player. There we go. There we go. Now we can collect this candle. I don't think there's a spirit in here. It's been a long time. I don't think there's a spirit in there, just that candle. All right, we will go to the next area. Still need this candle lit. Okay, there we go. Cat's trying to get my attention. She's crawling on my lap while I'm trying to play. Yes, baby. Can Mama finish this first? Mosquitoes are getting me too. Okay, let's go light these. And the wing light will be up there. Ah, mosquito. I'm not sure why those mosquitoes are so bad. Alright, thank you guys for making friends. There we go. That's the only wing light here, so we will go on to the next one after we light up all of these. Oh, get back up there. There we go. Now the next level has a few wing lights to collect. I think 3 or 4. I always collect the candles while I'm here too. There's a wing light right here. And for the elevator, these 4 light creatures will have lamps that you have to light. Someone already lit those. Okay, we'll go get this. Then we'll go straight up. There's 3 levels here to collect. The rainbow will show up right there at that building when the rainbow's here. Now, 1 more level up. Light these candles. Guess everybody's doing it today. And then we're going to fly over here, get this cake candle here. Okay. Then we're going to fly across, basically following him. I go get the candles first. He is going, I think, straight for the wing light at the top. I collect the candles on the way up and then fly all the way down. There we go. Now to go up to the very top. Ooh, mosquito, would you get off my head? All right, there's the wing light. And that should be all of them for here in this level. Yeah. So we only have a couple more. Now we'll go down and go to the next level. There will be one wing light on it, which will be hidden on a rib. Alright. And there'll be a light creature that comes out from that constellation there that you'll have to light to go to the last level. This is the second to the last level. Let's see, there's the rib. And it hides on the other side of the rib, so you don't see it shining until you get close. There we go. And there's the light creature we need to get the light the torches for, the lanterns. Once all 4 lanterns are lit, we can go back down here. Wait for them to get in place. There we go. And off to the temple for this area. And then we'll have the 3 past events to collect the lights from, and that will be all of the wing lights in the game that we currently have, until more are added. They did just add the carnival area, which we collected yesterday. Oh, he wants to be friends. Okay, let's get on one of the light creatures. There we go. We'll take him to the top. Now we're close enough. I think I can get up there. Yep. Collect these candles. Get this wing light here. And these candles back here hiding behind the altar. Alright, that should be all of them there. Yes. Now we just need these 3 past event areas here. The 9-tailed deer, the little storybook, and the little prince. And they are part of the Vault of Knowledge, which is why I do them when I do the Vault of Knowledge, because they are actually a part of the Vault of Knowledge. The past event areas are hidden in here. There is another way to get to the theater, but I come in here and go to the left, to this little entryway right here. Which you have to have 1 Vault of Knowledge spirit for to be able to come in here. And there is the 9-tailed deer. Aurora is over there. There are like different quest lines here for different things. They have not put any wing lights in this area. That was a new one too. So far, they've not added wing lights in there. There's the little prince. We'll do the storybook, I guess, first over here. That's Aurora. I can't wait for her to come back. I want her wings. And this is the storybook with the little invisible girl. Oh, they're going to follow me. Well, if I knew they were going to do that, I would have let them go with me for the little prince. Yeah, I don't know if they can go across or not. I don't know if they want to accept or not. There we go. I'm going to try to do it so I can take their hand. There we go. That way I can guide them across if they have not done the storyline. There's the little book, and if you've not done the storyline, you can't get across here without doing all of those little islands there to get to the wing light. So I don't know if they've done it or not. Just in case, I'll hold their hand and bring them across. People try to help each other out in this game, which is really nice. That people are nice like that and help. Okay, and I guess we will do the little prince next. I guess he's doing the little prince too. And the little prince is the only one that ends up the very last quest of his storyline. He makes you go into Eden to complete it. Oh, There they are. Here. Hopefully they'll light a candle. To help give me energy. There are 3 wing lights to get in here. This is one of them. If they would put their candle out, it would help. There is a quest line there to the left. And when I have to do this by myself, I go up that cloud to this next one where the what do you call it? The light. The light tower. It's on the very top. There's a quest line for that too, a storyline for that. You can see it shining now up on the very top. There we go. And the third one is over this way. And this one's not easy to get into. Sometimes I get on top of it and then come down because it makes like a little plus on the side you have to sneak through. And if you don't aim it right, it gets really hard to get into it. I had to have start putting my face on here because TikTok does not like you to not have your face shown when you're doing lives for some reason. You can see it shining through the hole there. I may try to go straight through. I don't know if I'll make it. Try to get some of this cloud's energy. My eyesight probably does not help trying to get into these. There we go. Made it first try. What do you know? All right, and that is the last wing light for this area. So that is 2 of the past event areas. And now to go back and finish the third one at the 9-tailed deer, the 9-color deer. All right. And this is the last area I need to regather all my wing lights for. There we are. I was trying to see if that person was going to join me, because they look like they were trying to. There they are. All right. So I'll go ahead and take their hand. I guess she doesn't know where they are, so I will help her. To do this area and get the wing lights for here. If they've not completed the storyline, they won't be able to get to the last light at all, because you have to go through a cloud that will not let you through until you've finished the storyline here, unless you're holding someone's hand that has completed the story. And that could be why she was wanting to come with me. Not positive though. Could be she doesn't know where the lights are. The first one will actually be right on the other side of this building, where that's where you pick up the quest down there with that person. It's a sad story. It's cute, it ends well, but it's sad. Alright, you just fall off the side of the cliff here, and there will be your wing light. That's your first one. Alright. The second one will be behind that tower on that building there. And I will land and then try to jump on the side. As you will slide off of here. All right. Now to go to the last area. Oh, somebody's unaliving in there. I'm not sure why they're unaliving. There are no dark dragons here unless they're doing the storyline. They could be doing the storyline, I don't know, but I don't think it would take you in the clouds. At the very end, the nine-tailed deer hides in a little private area, and that's where this cloud section is here. You cannot go into unless you've done this quest. It will keep pushing you out if you've not done the storyline. It will not let you come through. So if you try it, you've not done the story, and it keeps turning you around, that's why. It's because you've not done the storyline here. As soon as you finish the storyline, you will be able to come through here and get this last light. And this was a former event that had come. They still haven't added the newest storyline in here yet and put a wing light in there. But, all right, and there is our last Sky Child or wing light to collect. And we will go back to Avery. And that is actually should finish off all of my wing lights. I will double check my thing here. All of those are done. All of the Vault of Knowledge is done. The Golden Wasteland. Dawn of Twilight. Daylight Prairie is done. The Hidden Forest is done. And the Valley of Triumphs. The only thing you have left is Eden itself, the 10 lights that are there, which I could collect them if I wanted to, but I usually wait until I do Eden, and that will not reset for me until Sunday. I don't know if I'll do it again for a while until I have some spirits come to town again, because I have... not sure if you can see, I have a lot of Eden candles. The ones on the far right are your Eden candles. The orange ones are your event candles. And the white ones and the white hearts, those are your regular candles and your regular hearts that are gifts from friends. So that will do it for Sky for the day. I want to thank you for coming along with me today for doing my daily quests, my candle runs, and for finishing the last 3 gates of the Vault of Knowledge, the Golden Wasteland, and the Valley of Triumphs, collecting the wing lights for those. So we did the other 3 gates yesterday. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, join with me. If you have any questions, you can leave comments, anything you like. If you play the game, let me know who you are in game. Send me a DM and I will invite you to be a friend in game, where if I'm online and you need help, I can help you out. Thanks a lot, and you have a blessed day.